Guys, welcome to tonight's stream. It's a quiet one. I'm just gonna play the game. I'm not gonna talk as much. I might sit over an option for a little longer, just to let you know what I'm planning on selecting, but yeah, there's not gonna be a lot of talking. This is just more me just wanting to play a bit more Fallout today. So yeah, if you write in chat, I'll be happy to answer it, but I won't be actively talking as much. What are we doing? Alright. To Lipton. Alright, let's just continue down this road then. It's already dead. Apparently friendlies nearby. Oh. Just improved.
Evening.
I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Howdy.
for any more fights. I mean, it was me who said that this build was not suited for fighting. Yeah, so we're not gonna bother fighting those red scorpions again.
Did you see that? That crazy bit?
Did you know her?
Not for long. I met her on the road a few days ago, and we've been traveling together since. We'd actually been flirting
Oh,
a
I
little when she
wasn't
suddenly
aware.
pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it, though, she
Okay,
laughed
I'll
when I
have to
threw
do
her
that,
my money.
stun it.
I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace. Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. Once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky. Really? I had no idea. And here I've been carrying them all this time, never knowing how dangerous they were. What do you think I should do with them? Bury them or something?
Hold on to him.
They're all yours. I sincerely hope they work better for you than they did for me.
Where's the other one? There she is. She'll probably have a few on her. Yep. Actually, I'll take the pistol too. Oh, and Eddie's fighting something again. Oh, great. Well, now that I know to aim for the claws. Is there anything out here? Other than the small scorpions? Yeah, you were accepting it. Huh. I actually wasn't aware of the Cazador one. No wonder my shotgun never worked. The Deathclaw one is just good advice. Oop, that's a giant. Claw, 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 claw. I still have no to do this. I myself admit that I went with a talker build, not a fighter build. Honestly, at this point I'm just curious if they're defending something out here, if this is just content that got forgotten. Here they come. I'm gonna rely heavily on Eddie for this. I got some resources. Oh, there's the other one. Freezing glands. I don't want to stock too much on him. Alright, I'm gonna start heading back towards Nipton. Oh, god damn it. It's mostly a... Oh no. I bought something for this, but Yep, that didn't work. I mean, the rest of us is just gonna end up being dead, so... I know, I also have a hotkey for it. I think I forgot to put modded back in the title. I've got a few mods on here. Well, I mean, that's obvious from the companion one, I guess, though. I've also got Nevada Skies, which I forgot makes the world darker. I'm gonna escape from this combat situation. I will come back to this when I've loaded up with some ammo. Speaking of which, I'll switch back to my varmint rifle. It's gonna fix it up. Please tell me you're still not in conflict with an enemy. Nipton.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
Why is it that Yuri Lowenfeld can pull off a convincing nutter? What lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery! That's what lottery! Are you stupid? Only lottery
Honestly,
that matters! Oh my god!
Considering
smell
it
that
doesn't matter
air!
if he lives or dies, might as well.
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, it used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner!
Also, because I destroyed most of them.
Lottery!
I did the, I fought the law, and then I did it all the way up to the point where you could turn with the NCR against
Are
them.
you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah! Bye.
I wonder if I can kill him with my rifle. Oh. That was easy. Yeah, that's a little cruel. But I can get along. I can understand that. I haven't played this game properly in years. I mean, even modded. This is pretty light modding for me. God, Nipton. Oh, there he is. Welcome back, Eddie.
Are you fucking kidding me? First I get my leg smashed, and then in walks the Powder Ganger's Grim fucking Reaper. What the fuck have you got against us, man? Jesus fucking Christ. If you want me dead, just give me 15 medics and I'll fucking OD for you, okay? Fuck!
Why are you still here?
I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole?
Yeah,
Prize for
broken
second
legs.
place was I got to live, but they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
Don't have medics, sorry.
Bullshit. You're holding. You just want it all for yourself. Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanwick took first place. So him they let walk.
I mean, he's dead. So.
It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were gonna ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score.
Where'd it go wrong?
We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket. What do you think? He started drawing tickets and that's how people got punished.
Yep.
First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky cause it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs. In the winter, they let go free.
What about the mayor?
Him? When his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires.
I mean, you gotta give it to the Legion. At least they're fairly innovative in the ways that they torture and kill people. I mean, if you're gonna be good at something, being a giant slaving coalition, might as well be that.
Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged them off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic. Don't act like you'd be doing me a favor. I don't give a fuck.
Fair enough. Yeah, this playthrough is my main character, I guess I would put it, who is who I tend to play wildcard. When I finish this one, I might do a second playthrough, because after I do it, I do like to go the opposite direction and take a side, and specifically Legion, which I like to play as a female character for the pure irony of it.
The Legion happened. What the fuck's it look like? Later.
Oh shit. And this is why you gotta be careful when you have mods that change it, which add encounters. Fair enough. I just like being neutral. I like being able to pick and choose which factions I want, the levels of evil. Really, I guess I just like playing my speed, which neutrality tends to. Also because I don't like the NCR either. But I do like Boone, who I can't wait to see again. I'm gonna wait till it's sun out. Yep, and I clicked E again. Nah, not like that. He's a useful companion and I do find his story quite interesting. It looks like the danger passed. Alright, there are the scorpions. I mean, if there's a bromance anywhere to be had, it's with Ulysses at the end. I try to unlock everyone's companion quest, at the very least. Which is why I had the companions mod on anyway, because it's a pain to do it to take Arcade and Boone around, because they all have keywords with certain NPCs. Why did they do that? I know they don't do anything. Legion recruits. Oh, and now I'm over. Eddie, come here. I need to shove some stuff into your storage compartment. Open storage. Yeah, by weight. I'm not wearing these right now. I'm not going to use a laser pistol for a bit. Take the duster. And the machete, because I can barely do close range as it is. I know! It's because in Skyrim, you shoot down a bird, you get feathers, which are a useful item because they induce paralyzation, which can make you survive in freefall. Because the game forces you into freefall mode. In Fallout New Vegas, they don't do anything except make a little blood orb animation. Oh, and incoming, everyone's favorite Legion character.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here. Especially any NCR troops you run across.
I don't know why, but you just find yourself... I don't know if it's the voice actor or something, you just get this natural charisma. Yeah, sure, I'll do what you're asking.
Then I bid you Wale. Until we meet again.
I like playing the field anyway, and... Fair enough. Really? I like Veronica. And her story with the Brotherhood. Had some pikes, crosses. Yep. Let's see what's going on in Town Hall. What the? I thought I saw something. Nothing worth taking in here. Kinda makes sense, I guess, to leave some of the Mongols out here. to each their own. Psychos I am. That will teach me to watch where I'm going. Honestly, Eddie is carrying for me because I've got a maxed out charisma. I decided to go with maxed out charisma and intelligence, which means everything else is pretty subpar. But in turn, I can pretty much repair and talk my way out of anything. So we're gonna duck back to the Mojave Outpost because I'm gonna die otherwise. So I think, if I remember correctly, you heal up at a bench. I'll set it for 24 hours and stop it when I'm ready. There we go.
Background?
I'll take a trade. So healing did nothing, we need some packs. Oh well. Let that be a tax on my stupidity. Let's report into Ghost while we're here.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet?
Attacked by the Legion.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever. Unless you burn the town, don't take blame that's not due. Things are gonna get uglier before the year's out. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's gone to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
What am I doing on respect? Alright.
You've been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it. Oh, Knight. You must not be from around here. It doesn't do any good to be friendly here. This isn't the Republic. The Legion's a little more forgiving about friendships. Out here, it's not as accepted. Not that I mind being friends, it's just being open about it in the outpost. Well, I have to work here. I would. Perhaps some other time, when my orders take me to Vegas, perhaps. Wish things were different, but might take some time. If you need something repaired, let me know. I can sign the work order. As long as caps change hands, I can put them back in yours. Let me sign off on the work order for you then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna repair any of my crap.
Hello?
It's way too expensive.
Appreciate the help.
Yep, so nothing else coming out of here. That's fine. Back to Nipton. So while we're here, we'll duck by the Mojave Drive-In. That way it's available if I ever want to do, whenever I want to do Old World Blues. Which still, in my personal opinion, is one of the greatest expansions. It's just fun. Good old kooky fun.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
That's a satellite. Yep. Unnamed objective. To which the game means it's gonna send me into an ambush. This part I remember clear as day every time. At the very least, some of the mods are these traveling caravans, so I can at least buy some extra ammo. Rancher.
Prim is a new sheriff.
Hey there.
Who you got?
That should keep the powder going.
Only a few pistol rounds or something. I really wasn't paying attention.
Away.
Honestly, I feel like my varmint rifle is the best thing I've got. It's basically a light sniper rifle. And if I get the right mod, it will be. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna spur this ambush by attacking them from where they'll ambush me from. Trying to get up on the mountains. What the heck was that, dog? Oh no, that's Big Horner. Not dealing with, not gonna deal with angered Bighorn. smoke in the distance. Whatever. I don't have the equipment, nor the health, nor the cats to deal with it. This is why you always get the robot when you're doing a non-fighter build. Because Eddie will destroy them every single time. Red X. Some ammo. Still hit him from here. Hit the case too. Take some ammo from it. Can't see him from here. Yeah. That was what was happening. Good to know. He picks up on threats to me before the threats even show up. There he is. Thinking, where did this little robot go off to? Took the long way to get to me. Long but safer at the very least. Yep, next is Novak, and I'm not using that mod teleport, because that's how I roll. Oh, what we got here? Okay. We got a farm. With Home Branch. Maze. Rifle, we're gonna have the current one. Real simple build. theoretically, I could keep going down until I hit the Colorado. But you know what? I'm not sure if I've got enough resources to safely survive such a trip. I will say though, some of these mods are really nice, like the one that marks companions in white. So you're not turning around thinking you're looking at something and then it turns out it's just 20 companions. Your radiated towns over there. I definitely don't want to go there right now. I got nothing to protect myself. Look, a prospector, I think.
Look, Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
NCR?
Aha!
NCR and Legion.
You like that?
Getting involved. Water and that's actually I'll take the service rifle. We'll go the one I've got. And this is why I play all sides. Just slowly stealing other people's stuff and repairing the versions you're holding onto.
Glad that's over.
Throwing spears.
Hey!
Got one!
Well, there you go. An ambush, the NCR dies. I mean, to be fair, it was one guy against what turned out to be 4, but still. It's a bunch of guys with throwing spears and machetes.
Come on!
There. Contact me if you don't have legs. Guess my luck's turning around. Get up a fair bit of caps. Should be able to afford a stim pack before long. Oh, technically Generally speaking. That rail line leads onto the emergency track I found earlier. And we found the base. Ranger Station Charlie. Well, does the NCR have anything for me to do?
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts. So, if you're here on business, better make it quick.
Is that what McCarran?
Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason. And let me tell you something, I'm in no rush to give the supplies back either.
Can I?
I shouldn't have said anything in the first place. I don't want to get you into the habit of crossing the NCR. Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novak civilized.
Considering there was a freeway conflict. I can't say four-way because I wasn't involved. Then you're not doing a great job.
All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol. We're part scout, part commando, part sheriff. The training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shadow and more ferocious than a deathclaw. Couple dozen, I'd say. Most of them posted at stations like this one. We either man the station or patrol the immediate area. The Rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR Army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training. Sure. See.
As much as I'm in need, I really don't want to try to steal. My stuff ain't that great. If there are any landmarks that I just can't see from this angle.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure.
Nothing worth buying. Let's continue on to Novak. Follow the road. Let's see if we can find somewhere to go. We did land in one of the few towns that has a fully functional Holiday Inn.
What can I do for you?
I I need medical supplies.
Yeah, and I need sterile medical supplies. But let's see what I have with me.
Take the 10mm. Actually, no, she doesn't even have that much. Take the 9mm. Take a stim pack. I should take one of my pistols too.
Thanks. Bye.
She hasn't paid me anything yet. Should I be worried?
Howdy.
Hey there.
Oh, I just remember one of the greatest NPCs in this town. But we won't see him at this time. Also, Victor.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What are you doing, Novak?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
What about this place?
Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
I mean, that's saying something considering you don't have skin.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for? No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way. Be seeing you.
Yeah, I like Victor enough. There we go.
Hey there. Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
What's this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What is there of interest here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day.
Sun.
And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Wait for a man in a checkered coat.
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seemed to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
What's going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing.
Can I get supplies?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
And what about
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such. Watch out for strangers. I hope you're fine.
I like to rent a room.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate.
It's 100.
I'm glad you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. What?
Oh. There we go, another express box.
Hey.
Maybe I should have gone one of the mods that makes this room cooler. Oh well. Every time. There we go. I was gonna get it soon. Here's new bark. Oh, I think that's him.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
Didn't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Sticky's feeling mighty ornery this day.
We can talk for this.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
You said you stabbed me with that dirty knife.
Okay, okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
Why they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rad scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
What's going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says No Bark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says No Bark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
No, they think you're insane.
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too.
So
Only more invisible than the other one. Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey. Ghosts. Open the steel out. I seen. Although.
Yep, I'm. Theory. I feel like I would argue with Nobak more if we weren't doing a quiet stream for more reasons than I don't want to talk as much this stream. Especially after the fact we did like a 3.5 hour stream but only a few hours ago.
Howdy. Hey there. Need anything?
You can tell when NPC
Yeah, what do you want?
was edited by a mod. Alright. Let's go see the day sniper.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
Jenny May sent
Bless
me.
her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
What do you sell?
Well, there's...
Yeah. More for the Repcon information. First, I want some 20 gauge. Probably repeat seems like a good thing, unless there's something cheaper but still useful for me. Actually, a pistol extender sounds good.
Come back soon.
Considering I'm really bad with weapons, no matter what I'm going to do, I might as well just make the most of what few I'm decent with. Which seems to be mostly these shotguns and... No, really my shotgun's probably my best weapon. Though every time I modify a weapon, I kinda want to play Fallout 4, but I love the story of New Vegas.
What's going on, man?
Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone. You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky. Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now. Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since. Man, you name it. You see, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch. Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
Yeah, con.
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like? Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns. I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Look for Chicken
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him? Must be something pretty important to be chasing a guy like that. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
Let's do this.
Yeah, everybody depends on you, you know? But they don't ask you about how you feel, what you worry about. There's something I like about you. You just seem really understanding. I was gonna ask you for a favor, but I'll just tell you what you want to know. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Where's Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
Any idea?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. Glad I could help. Hey, I know you've got no reason to help me out now, but you seem really nice. Could I at least tell you about the problem we've got here?
Yeah, sure.
See? I was right about you. Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
What needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Alright.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Howdy. Keep walking. No offense, but I need to focus on getting more rest when I'm off duty. I'm not sleeping so good. So now's not a good time. If you want to talk, catch me when I'm on duty. I'm up at the Dinosaur after 9 p.m.
Well, there you go.
Hey there. Hey.
Let's go meet with Boone.
No offense. God damn it. sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
I heard there was a sniper
I
nest.
think you better leave.
Can't see how that affects me.
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. I know, all right. Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'll give you my NCR. And I said it was a start. This town. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Yeah.
Thankfully, I know this.
I hope you're finding... Okay.
This is one of those quests where I don't mind using the fact that I'm pretty knowledgeable about aspects of Fallout to just shortcut it.
Hey there, friend.
Hey, you came back. Must be...
Right, you Eddie.
That's it then. How did you know?
Bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here.
What you do now?
I don't know. I won't be maybe I'll... No. People die. Besides, you don't want to do...
I thought snipers worked in teams.
Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this is...
Here we go. Now we've got Boone.
What is it?
Why is it you're not telling
You
me
got
about
no
it?
right asking me that.
I want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it... The Legions.
I feel Manny.
He was a good spotter.
Are you also friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore?
No. Sure.
What outfit?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran. They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay. Yeah, you can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath. The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we. Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it. Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president. The big one. Didn't know him. Wasn't real pop. General. It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. I was in a lot of places.
Actually, I should go see,
How you doing? Welcome back. Lord Almighty, I can't for the life. Not that I'm saying.
What is it? Fine by me.
there we go.
Yeah.
Probably wait for day before we start walking again. I just don't want to get caught in another ambush.
Hey there.
Hey there. Need it? Sure.
to open the bunker, Burger site, River City, and Gibson scrapyard. Looks like some of the caravans are taking out some of the enemies. Oop.
Back home, we don't waste time talking to strangers either.
Shoot something on my robot to do it for me.
All clear.
I'm a combat engineer.
All clear. Contact!
And this is what it looks like that in Mexico. And that body went scootering right over.
Hey! Over here! Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase. Get... What's the problems? Like I said, find the metal staircase in the big room on the east side of the building.
All mine.
Missed. Oh crap. Like Ken.
Keep looking.
All right, Smooth.
God, but are you... the Great One? Whoa! Go bother... Whoa!
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
Frogles have been wondering.
And they've been shooting them down like animals, haven't they? Those ghouls were members of my flock, even after the madness consumed their minds. We never let them wander free. We kept them safe on the first floor. We kept them contained. And now they are lost forever. Please, Wanderer, bear in mind that every feral ghoul you spare now is one that we can save later. Once the way is... The demons appeared from no...
Not kidding.
My... Still. Yes, over the intercom. It went on for hours. As soon as... Is the way clear? You're referring to Chris. We had... We wish... An auspicious name, don't you think? Truly does the Creator author a destiny. The means by which the... I have glimpsed it only in visions. It is a place of...
Sorry. We don't talk to outsiders. Talk to Jason if you have business here.
Watch out!
Damn, my health's going low.
Dark in here. If you want to use a scope, I can spot for you. Keep your eyes open.
mods allows me to pick a new, to pick a perk every level rather than just every second level. This allows me to get more out of the game in one single run. Useful in runs where I might have to compensate.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey. And I bet he told you. Well, good. Guess the outfit gives that away, huh? It gets lonely out in the wastes, okay? Anyway. First off, I'm no match for... Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harlan. What happened? Most of the... Well, I couldn't find... Huh. She's I see. Spare me. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Go ahead and root around up here if you want. Kinda busy running for my...
I'm just not having a good time right now. Like I haven't checked the server there.
Antler says you are the one.
No, I can't with the research. I was like, maybe I could, yeah, you can talk peacefully if you don't kill any of them, but
Jason was very...
Get
Hey there.
Is the way clear? Praise the Creator. I hope you will... I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the... I want you to know that we will remember for... Our preparations are nearly complete. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to... There is no way that we can thank you in... Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land. I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest. After all that you have done, when Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that we decided to let him stay. It became equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance. It is no coincidence. It is my belief. Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much. I take...
Jason says that I am to cooperate. When I joined the... Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target... Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haverson. Haverson won't mind getting irradiated. Haverson won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. Bald? You call this Oh, God. You're telling me the truth, aren't you? Oh, no. How could they do this to me? For 2 years? Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be... What, you think I'm too stupid to pull it off? I know enough to... Like I could forgive myself for getting duped like this? And dying would be worse than this? Used up and... Oh, so I've redeemed the human... So, you want me to... Life among... I guess... I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. Are you ready to get started? I was close to complete. 2 components were missing. The igniting agent is... It's no longer potent enough. As for the Repcon has been ransacked. Jason...
Forgive me, Wanderer. It's...
Have you found the components? I'd start by...
Alright. That was tonight's quiet stream. Which was mostly just so I could play a bit more Fallout New Vegas. We made some good progress tonight. Yeah, I don't know what we'll be doing for tomorrow night's stream, since we did a fair bit of Fallout New Vegas, but we also did a small, an hour and a half of Trails of Cold Steel, so maybe a wind down, Stardew, or Hades. But we'll see how I feel by tomorrow. So yeah, save, exit game, let's switch over to closing. There we go. So thank you for watching. Cypher's Connor. Thanks for having a bit of a chat and letting me know a few things about the game that even I didn't know. Yeah. Have a good night. And I'll see you all tomorrow at the usual time, which is about 8 to 9 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. Good night, everyone.